Boom! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Perfect Bag. My name's Clint, and we've got another one-take bag review for you. It's a good one. It is this. Wow. What a gorgeous bag. What a gorgeous bag. This is from Grams28. You might not know that brand, but that's what we do. We explore the whole world of bags. I bring you all the best. Nothing but the best. New stuff, used stuff, funky stuff, rare stuff, and in this case, self-described luxury stuff. Luxury stuff. Grams28 is a brand that puts themselves at the intersection of luxury and engineering. What does that mean? Well, we're fixing to find out because we're going to do a one-take bag review. A one-take bag review means that you and me and the bag, we're going to do a full exploration, a full walkthrough of this bag. Interior, exterior, all the nooks and crannies. It's happening. At the end of that walkthrough, you're always going to get from me two things that I love about the bag, two things that could be better. Let's do the dang thing. Exterior walkthrough first. It's a good-looking bag. It just is a good-looking bag. This is from their Adventure lineup, the Adventure Sling. Grams28 Adventure Sling. It's got numbers, it's got codes. They've got a whole breakdown of like what series did it come from, what material, where was the material purchased, all that stuff. So it looks kind of like location coordinates, but it's actually production codes for the different bags. This bag is made from X-Pac's X11 fabric. This is one of my absolute favorite fabrics going. Like, it is top 5 materials for me in the whole bagaverse. X11, if you're not familiar with it, is an X-Pac laminate fabric, but it is the top layer is canvas. And it comes in 5, 6, 7 different colors. In this bag, it comes in 3 colors: olive, tan, and charcoal. This is the charcoal version. It has cowhide leather details and that X11 fabric. I'm going to get like really up close with the bag in camera number 2 in a minute, and you'll get a chance to really see what X11 is all about as a fabric. I love it. It feels super luxury to me, and there's just not a lot of bag makers out there taking advantage of that fabric yet. I think it's because there is some like color variation between different runs of the X11 is what I'm hearing, but who cares? Honestly, who cares? Bags, especially canvas bags, are designed to be loved, lived with, used, and beat up, and X11 makes that even more possible. Okay, exterior first. We'll get into the pockets, I promise. This flap on this main compartment is buckled down with a mini Cobra buckle. It is gorgeous. We'll get up close and personal with that. On the sides, it looks like there might be some pockets, but they're not. It's just a structural detail of the bag. There's a D-ring with a, they call it their basic strap. I don't think it feels basic at all. I think it feels absolutely great. It's a 2-inch seatbelt nylon strap with pebbled leather detail and some really great metal hardware. Yeah, really, really nice hardware throughout on this bag. And the straps themselves have a swivel hook on them, so no matter how you grab the bag, it'll twist itself into the right shape for how you're carrying it. On the back of the bag, we'll get into the pocket, I promise. You have a very nice pebbled leather grab handle. It's really good. Feels, they say luxury. It feels luxury. It really, really does. Yeah. So I think it's time for you to say goodbye to this beautiful face for a second. We'll come back at the end of the video and I'll wear this bag for you. You'll get a chance to see kind of what does it look like on me. Remember, as always, I'm 6'2", 199. That's right, dropping. But ultimately, y'all, yeah, it's a great looking bag, and we're going to get into the pocketing now and see if it's just a great looking bag or if it's a great bag. Let's do it. Camera 2, meet me there. Here we are in camera 2. And here's the bag. Holy snaps. All right, time to get up close and personal. Check it out. And check out the material first. See how it looks like a canvas bag with this beautiful leather detail? But look right here. You can barely see this X laminate pattern on the bag. That's because it is an X-Pack fabric, but just faced with this canvas. You can really feel it. But man, it is beautiful. You can also see Grams28, 302, 220L, 001. That kind of breaks down, and they tell you on the website what all that means. But basically it means fabric sourced in the US, the second bag in the third series from the company. They break all that down. But man, what a bag. It's just beautiful. It's also expensive. This bag is over $300. That's right. And that's what they're talking about when they say this is a luxury bag. Engineering meets luxury is the tagline of the entire company. Let's get into it. Let's figure out what that means. And let's talk about, is it worth the money that they're charging? First off, check out this buckle here. Oh, I should show you the strap. It's a really well done strap. Really nice. And I should show you the hardware, because the hardware really popped to me on this bag. It's all metal. It's all pretty darn beautiful. And it's got this leather detail on it as well. So the closer you get to this bag, the better the details look. It's not the other way around as it is sometimes with bags where they look good on internet pictures and social media. You get it in hand and it doesn't feel luxury. I gotta say, this feels luxury. Okay, so really beautiful bag. I'm gonna pop open and check out this beautiful buckle here. Really, really nice. Pop that open and you'll get to see for the first time the interior color of the bag is this beautiful beige, this light brown. The leather detail extends to the back of the bag here, or the underside of the lid. Let's do these front pockets first. So they're covered by a rain flap. It is a regular zipper, not an AquaGuard zipper, and it does have these leather pulls on the zipper. We'll pull that around. The zipper starts here and ends here, which means it doesn't get all the way to the edge on either side. It is protected the entire way by this rain flap. We'll flip over this, and what do we have inside? Well, we have a really unique pocket. And it's going to be hard to show you said unique pocket because it only opens that far. So hopefully you can see and follow along with me okay. It's got two stretchy pockets right here. I've put my Kershaw filter in, my Sharpie, and my flashlight. In the front side of this pocket, there are 1, 2, 3 small, we'll call them AirTag sized pockets in this front pocket. They obviously would also be good for like SD cards and that sort of thing, but quarter sized, AirTag sized pockets on the front. Let's open this one up, and it's a repeat of that other pocket in terms of access here, but on the front panel, and it's again hard to show you, the whole thing is one stretch mesh pocket. So this one is a lot more kind of utilitarian, multi-purpose. You can use it for just about anything. And then on this side, I've put, of course, my Colonel Ichabod mustache comb. Don't leave home without it. But there are two slip stretchy pockets here. So two slip stretchy pockets, and they're not super stretchy, but they've got a little bit of give to them. This one is super stretch. But overall, useful pockets, but a little bit hard to access. We'll talk about that a little bit more in a little bit, but gorgeous looking pockets and very functional with very useful space. You can see I got my typical EDC into the pocket with no problem. And this middle channel architecturally is very, very nice. So love how this strap runs up the middle. Love the overbuilt branded buckle here. Love the little details, like the leather pull tab on the bottom that matches the leather up here. Yeah, they get all the details. They just get them right. All right. There's a pocket on the back of the bag. Let me show you that. We'll open that up. It's got one of those long leather zipper pulls, just like the front pockets. It is lined in this beautiful coyote khaki material, and I've put my keys in there. Okay. It is a fairly slim pocket. There's not a lot of volume to it. It's a good place for your phone. You can toss your keys back there. It's functional. Excuse me. I would say good, decent pocket on the back of the bag. Now let's open up the top, and we're going to get into the main event, the main deal, the main pocket here. And you can see that this flap, it's kind of a traditional messenger style flap, and it overhangs the main compartment, as you're about to see, giving it some weatherproofing capabilities. We'll open it up, and what do we have here? Well, this is pretty dang awesome. Let me remove a few things just to show you the pocket. This is just my tech pouch. I'm using an Ultra pouch from Air, first aid kit. And you can see that you've got a black and khaki two-tone interior in here. In the front, you have one zip pocket here. And this zip pocket is also stretch mesh and slightly transparent. Hopefully you can see that pretty well here. And then you have 1, 2, 3 slip pockets in here. But these slip pockets are not very deep. They are 2 sections of my fingers deep. Is that a technical measurement? It is. But yeah, it's not a very deep pocket. Hold on, I'll get you an official ruling on the depth of the pocket. Break out the measuring device. How deep is my pocket? It is 2¼ inches deep. So it is just not a very deep pocket. Interesting. There is no pocketing on this side. There is shallow pocketing on this side. What does that mean for the interior of this bag? Well, it's just one big pocket, but it has a trick. So let me pull this out. Little mechanical gimbal there. And then let me pull this out, which is my battery backup, because what we have is this and this. What is this and this? Those are hook and loop dividers that are cushioned. Listen. Like cushioned with like memory foam, pretty solid, but still squishy. And then on the front and on the back, you have padding and hook and loop compatible surface, but not of the scratchy variety. This is all very premium feeling, but watch what you can do here. You can take this, drop it here and here, and drop it here and here. And you can put in, subdividers anywhere you want them. Let's say we want 3 equal compartments in here. We'll put one there, and we'll put one here, and poof, Bob's your uncle. You got a 3-compartment camera bag. Wow. Okay. Now we're starting to see where this sucker really, really shines. This is an epic photography bag. Epic. Because you've got lots of little doohickeys that fit this size of pocketing and this size of pocketing right here. And you've got this camera-sized, DSLR-sized, lens-sized main compartment here with these removable dividers. Now, it's important for me to say I don't have a camera. I shoot video and I shoot photography just on my phone. I'm a simple kind of man like that. So what does that mean? That means that I had to test this maybe a little bit outside of its milieu. Look it up, word of the day, milieu. But it performed incredibly well as an EDC bag. I just shoved these back to the side, creating kind of 2 micro pockets up against the side of the bag, and it worked great. One for my gimbal, one for my backup battery. Yeah, it worked really, really well. Okay, and I should say, because this is hook and loop compatible, you certainly could add pocketing or an admin panel or anything you wanted to into the back of this bag. It just might not fit the look and feel exactly. This is Falcor. He's a Wish Dragon. But this is a 13-inch MacBook Air. And it slides into this tech laptop sleeve like a dream. Like it was built for it, because it probably was. Yeah. Okay. Good Lord. This bag is gorgeous. I mean, I think this is objectively gorgeous as opposed to subjectively gorgeous. I have gotten a lot of comments on this bag, both viewers of the channel, following me on Instagram, Clint from YouTube, by the way, and also out in the real world with people who are not bag nerds like you and I, who just look at this bag and say, well, that's really good looking bag. The brown one probably is even better looking. The brown one is like really total fire. This charcoal color is really good. The olive looks great too. The brown is like next level because the canvas really pops on the brown, and there's a lot more contrast between the black leather and the brown. Wow. All right. That's the walkthrough. That's the bag. Let's talk about the 2 and 2. First off, 2 things that I love about the bag. This is pretty easy because this is a really freaking good bag. Like, it is excellent. I loved carrying this thing. Loved testing it. The thing that I love, first and foremost, that I love about this bag is the materials quality. There are some purported luxury brands out there who are slapping a label on a normal bag and saying, now we are luxury. There are also some luxury brands out there that are kind of living in the past of what luxury meant. This bag is doing 2 things. One, it is actually using epically good materials with high quality construction. And 2, it is forward facing. That's the engineering side of that intersection of luxury and engineering. Forward facing, using modern materials, building a bag around a modern carry and what exploration and adventure and luxury means today, not 50 years ago. Like really, really well-built bag with the best of what's around in terms of material. Yeah, gorgeous. Gorgeous bag. Gorgeous bag. Okay, second thing that I really enjoy about this bag is actually the size of the bag. There are very few crossbody laptop bags out there that are worth the price of admission. Now, the price of admission is admittedly steep on this bag compared to some of the others that exist in this space. One of them that was my favorite previously that existed in this space was from a Scottish company called Trakke, Trakke. That company is no longer around. Now, the brand has been sold to another company. They're beginning to produce bags again, but they had a bag called the Trakke Bairn, B-A-I-R-N. This feels like the true successor to the Trakke Bairn, and it's in that same price range, and it is a canvas, albeit X11 X-Pack canvas. It is a canvas bag, and this, honestly, as much as I loved that little bag, that satchel, that bit of canvas goodness, this bag is better than that bag ever was. And it is excellent at what it is, which is a super, super luxury satchel for tech EDC, camera or otherwise. It's just really good at that. So size and space, materials and construction, luxury and engineering. Yeah, they nailed the brief. They did nail the brief. Now, 2 things I think could be better. Just 2. One of them is these front pockets, while aesthetically incredibly pleasing, are a little bit tricky to get into. And so, not only are they behind a rain flap, and this zipper doesn't quite go all the way around, which means that you're kind of, and when you're wearing the bag, it's like this, okay? So imagine yourself wearing this bag, and then you want to get something from that pocket while you're wearing the bag. So you unclip this, and then you open this, and then you unzip this, and then you have access like this, okay? It does work, but the only but is I would have just extended the zipper around to the side here. There might be a reason why they didn't, visual or otherwise, but I would have extended the zipper around to the side here, and I don't think you would have needed to go and extend the rain flap any further around the side here, because this is on the inside of this channel. Yeah, I don't know. Just a little fussy point for me. These pockets, I wanted them to be great for quick access. And by the way, if you leave them open, they still have that rain flap, and you can access these pockets while the bag is closed. Okay, you can access these pockets a little bit to some degree while the bag is closed, but just not incredibly well. And then the only other thing I would change about this bag is to give this back pocket just a little bit more volume. Just a little bit, just a little bit more flex. It's made out of the right material. It's great. I would have just given it, I mean, I'm not even talking much. And the reason why is because I found myself wanting a better place with this bag to put my keys and phone. And so, you know, put my keys in here. And then let's just say this is my phone. It's about the same size. I'm filming on my phone. It fits, but it is just a little tight. So I wanted this pocket to be my quick access pocket on the back of the bag, because these pockets don't function as well for quick access. For me, your mileage may vary. But yeah, I just a little bit of extra flex or volume in that back pocket would have been spot on. But I'm quibbling because it is a great bag. Like Grams28. This is my first Grams28 bag. It's good. I'm excited. I'm excited about the brand. It's on the north side of the pricing graph for the industry. So it's up here, but if it's a scatter plot and price is on the vertical axis and quality is on the horizontal axis, then it's up here, because it's got price and quality. You're getting what you pay for, which is not always the case. Sometimes you got a bag that's over here, which is mid quality and high price. Sometimes you got a bag that is the dream, which is quality and low price down here. Very few down here. Very few up here, because a lot of what you pay for with quote unquote luxury, it just ain't luxury. You know, go reverse sort Poshmark bags and by price, and you're going to find a whole lot of, you know, Ralph Lauren and that sort of thing. Luxury brands, luxury labels, rather than actually the best quality bags in the universe. What does this remind me of? Well, I told you Track. Like, Track is a good comp for me. But really, it reminds me of Porter. So, Porter bags from Japan. That may be kind of the closest. So, you're playing in that space where you're considering a crossbody shoulder bag from Porter. I think you should put Grams28 on your radar as a bag to consider. It also feels a little bit like Wotencraft out of, is it Wotencraft? Anyway, out of Taiwan. Like this is good stuff. I'm thrilled. It's time for me to wear the bag, but first it's time for me to thank you, all of you, for the love and support. If you'd like to support the channel, you know how to do it. You can become a member, or you can check out the links in the video descriptions. I appreciate all of you for supporting the channel and for supporting the brands that you see on the channel. Grams28, check out the link, video description, follow them on Instagram, all that deal. Y'all, time to wear the bag Time to get out of here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.